into getting a chofa. The kitchen is insane. Green and a little bit of blue. Where are you? Oh, what are you doing up there? So it is like 3 p.m. and we're just now getting around to packing. We ran our errands this morning. We went to get an oil change and we went to a furniture store because we really want a new couch. Well, technically it's a love seat, what we have right now. And it's really too small for both of us to like comfortably sprawl out on. So we're looking into getting a chofa, which is a new term that we just learned. It's my dream couch, which is like a couple cushions, like 2 or 3 cushions, and then a chase. It's like ribbed, like corduroy, very plush looking. It comes in ivory and gray. We would probably get gray because I feel like we would get the white one very dirty. We do eat on the couch, we're those people. I think if we just put on some high BPM music, we can knock a lot out. How did you sleep, Gamma? This is the current situation. This is mostly all of it right here. Now we haven't touched the closets yet, so that'll be interesting, but all of this is empty. I think it should be, watch me open it and there still be stuff. No, yeah, we're good. So all of the uppers, the lowers are empty. I haven't touched the fridge yet. Still have some things to pack up, which that stuff I could actually carry over right now if I wanted to, but anyway, let's get to it. It's very echoey. This is literally the same exact thing that we have, except 2 bedrooms, so there's just 1 more extra bedroom. But I think we have a few extra things this time. We have like, I see a tiny little pantry, and then like some extra storage and stuff. So I thought I would give you guys a very echoey little apartment tour. I don't even know what this is. Okay, just a closet, which is good because our last one was absolutely filled to the brim. These are like new floors, wood floors. I'm definitely a bigger fan of like warm tones, and these are very gray. I'm definitely gonna get a big rug for here, but this would be cute for like, right now this is where I have like my bookshelf and then the gallery wall, and it is what you see when you walk in, so I feel like that would be better for like art and stuff. And then we have, the kitchen is basically the same as it was in our old place. Bathroom is like separate. In our current one, it's like the bathroom's inside the bedroom. So anyway, this is a little bit smaller, I think, than what we have currently. Closet's a good walk-in size. I am filming on my phone, so it's probably not the best footage. And then same thing over here. Whichever one is bigger, unless they're the exact same size, whichever one is slightly bigger will do as the bedroom. And then bathroom is pretty much the same. Oh, this one's smaller. I wonder why. Boyfriend's going to get friends to help us So I need to go back to the apartment because we still have packing to do. I was just going through, and this is like the last of it. I've just come over again to like pick up the last stuff. Checking, you know, the fridge. I was just checking, okay, yeah, I got everything out of the crispers, just checking the freezer. I look over, the greatest gift, Thin Mints. One of God's greatest gifts. Okay, it is now much later. Everything is pretty much in. Now we have a few things to actually bring over, but we can do that tomorrow. We technically have all weekend since we moved in. Now it's gonna get even darker in here. It feels like a cave, not gonna lie. We were north facing, but we were up high in our old apartment, and so we are west facing now, I think. I look like a founding father with my hair like that. The kitchen is insane. And believe it or not, I actually went through and tried to get rid of some stuff that I thought that we wouldn't use. Definitely need to unpack this whole situation and get the legs on the couch so we actually have somewhere to sit. This is where all of the books are, Decor, all of that is right here. I'm thinking, I think I said this earlier, but bookshelf here, art here. Desk is here for now, only because I'm satisfied with how perfectly it fits right there, but I feel like it does maybe intrude on the walkway, like maybe it sticks out a little bit. Carol, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, hopefully you can't hear Nice and White satin in the background. Hold on. This is a very large, pretty deep drawer. I need to measure actually how deep it is because I'm probably going to end up buying these acrylics, 3.5. I'm gonna end up buying these like acrylic drawer organizer things because there's a drawer that I've seen on Pinterest, a picture that I've seen on Pinterest of a drawer. Hi. Like be very careful, Guillermo. There's a picture that I've seen online of like a coffee/tea drawer, and oh my gosh, it just looks like the coolest thing. So I want to do that with this drawer. I'm gonna throw everything in here right now. I have cat hair in my mouth constantly. It's not gonna be organized right now, but that is what it will look like hopefully in the future. Good morning, everyone. So it is officially day one in the new place. I have a lot of, not unpacking, we technically have everything out of the boxes, but I have a lot of organizing to do, like a lot. It's kind of a nightmare. I almost don't want to show you guys. And we have the lovely mess that is the bathroom. I want to try this thing, I think I maybe mentioned this, of putting his, I took the door off, there was a big door on here, I took it off, and I hope that this works. I don't know, I may need like a litter pan or like a litter box that's like bigger and like fills the space more because he's kind of outgrown this one and there's litter everywhere, like everywhere. So that's kind of gross. But I think it would be really cool if it just kind of tucks away in there and then it's out of the way and it like frees up floor space. Anyway, there's a lot of unpacking I need to do. It's probably just going to be some time lapses of me like organizing, which I love these kind of videos. And I currently have no TV. Our TV uses Wi-Fi. Like we can't use the TV if we don't have Wi-Fi. We've transferred the service, but it's going to take like 6 days, 5 days, something like that, for whatever reason, for them to transfer it. So no TV. I would have other videos like this one up on the TV to like motivate me. I'm just gonna put on some music, it'll be fine. I'm gonna be just organizing, packing, putting everything away. I invited my dad over to help me build the bed frame because I don't even remember how the guys took it apart. So hopefully we can figure out how to put it back together. I don't think I even have the manual anymore. So yeah, and then I would like to, if I get this stuff done, which it's already 10 a.m. So I'm probably not gonna have it done by lunchtime, but I would like to maybe go out later and fill. There's so many weird noises in this place. I could go and look at some consignment furniture stores. This thing, this little love seat, this little two-seater just does not, it's not gonna cut it anymore because this living room is bigger, and anytime, like if we do have, like if he has a buddy come over or like my parents come over or whatever, it's just people are sitting like at the bar stools. Like there's not enough room, like actual seating, like comfortable seating for people to sit. So I'm thinking, since the ones at the actual furniture store that were brand new are so expensive, like $2,700 for some of the ones that we saw that we liked. If I could not spend that much, that would be great. Also, like I have a cat, so I know that there's a good chance that like he may throw up on it or like fur balls, you know what I mean? Like it's just gonna be, it might be better to just buy something lightly used. Yeah, and then also the coffee table is a scratched up mess. It was rough when I bought it, I will say that, but again, it's too small for the space, and I saw some really gorgeous ones. I'll insert a picture of the one that I saw in the store. It was almost like $700, which I don't know, I feel like, and I was telling boyfriend this, if we're buying things that we are gonna take with us to a future home, I feel like we can justify the cost, because it could be like our, maybe not forever furniture. It would last us a really long time. So I'm thinking I might just like spend the money now. We may get up to some things later, hopefully. And if I do, I will take you along. Good morning, everyone. It is a beautiful day. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, and it's still kind of a mess in here. I did organize the bathroom though. The bathroom looks a lot better. I've made some progress, but I've decided it's time. I've made a big long list of things. Guillermo, I've made a big list of things that I would like to like organize with and things that we need. Where are you? Oh, what are you doing up there? I told you that was too high for you, and you did it anyway. That's a big long leap, buddy. What are you gonna do now? Come here. Hey. Oh. Anyway, speaking of the cat, the litter box situation, that's going to be one of the things that I change or would like to change. We have like a circular one right now, but really there's a lot more space that he could have. So anyway, I invited Mom to come shopping with me, so I have a little shopping partner. I'm literally going in the clothes that I'm wearing. I've got like my sweatpants still on, just gonna throw on some sneakers, may get a coffee while I'm out. I had my mushroom coffee this morning, but I've already got like a little bit of a headache. I think it's just because I know all the things that I need to do and all the places that I need to go, and it's like I'm overwhelming myself unnecessarily. But yeah, I'm gonna do a whole separate video on a shelf organizing kind of situation. I want to dedicate a whole video to it because I have some new ideas with how I want to organize the shelves. I think I'm going to organize, like, if I can, because I did get rid of some, so I have a little bit more space. The ones that are going to go up and down on the shelf are going to be ones that I have not read, like books on my TBR. And then books I lay flat are going to be books I have read. So it'll be a cool visual for like, what have I read and what have I not read. It was an idea I had the other night and I kind of like it. And then obviously there'll be art that goes up here. I would love for there to be, should it be book related art? I didn't do that before. It was just a gallery wall. I kind of like the idea of doing like maybe 2 really massive prints, which reminds me, I want to do something with this. I'm obsessed with this Native American tribes poster. I picked it up in like a little store in Eureka Springs, but I'm sure they probably sell it online. I'm not totally sure. I would like to take it out of this like plasticky frame because of the glare, and find like a hanger. I don't know what you would even, what do you call those things? It's like you hang it from like a string. I think that would be really cool to do with that one, like get it out of that frame. There's also some art that I've saved on Pinterest. I'll put it on the screen, and it's like there's one that's like the Mona Lisa. I like that one a lot. Put the artist on the screen if I can find it, but there's also a girl with the pearl earring one, but it's the girl with the turquoise earring. I think it's really cool. I showed them both to my boyfriend, and he really likes the turquoise earring one. Also, I forget his name, but there's one, there's like geese or something flying. It's very spiritual. We also really love that one. And I want to make sure all the art that I put up, like he's okay with me putting up too, because it's not just my apartment anymore. Before it was a 1-bedroom. I had it like before, not before I met him, but before we were living together. So I have to kind of run everything by him. I feel like that's fair. It's a shared space. We're going to be shopping around today for a chofa. I think I mentioned that in my last video, but this guy, he's just too small now. He's a love seat. Still obsessed with them. I love the coloring. I love very mid-century modern with the feet, the like skinny feet. But ultimately, this room is bigger than what we had before, and we're going to get something that we can really like sprawl out on. And then I think it's time that this coffee table is donated somewhere. I think we're over like the tiny, like the skinny little legs. Again, very mid-century modern, but I think we want something that's like girthier and like meatier. Anyway, we've got a lot to do today, lots of stores to go to. Hopefully it doesn't take us like 4 hours, because shopping exhausts me. I do so much shopping online because I'm just not a big fan of like running all over town. So hopefully it goes well.
By then I should be doing fine. I'm feeling heated for no reason, and I'm not trying to start a fight. Yeah, I wish I could know why I'm feeling this way, 'cause I'm losing my head and I'm losing my faith, and I'm gone.
Okay, it is like 5 p.m. and I am finally back. It is not the best lighting in this apartment. It's also like getting darker earlier now, so that's part of the problem. But until I figure out the lighting situation and what I'm gonna do to fix this ugly light, I may put like a faux pendant over it, not really sure yet. And I definitely need like a lamp or something up front, like towards the front door. We're just gonna have to do a haul in not great light, or I guess I could do it in the kitchen, huh? So we went to a couple of places. I didn't actually show you at home, like what we got when we were at home, which is the store, the name of the store, because I literally had so much on my brain, I kind of forgot that I was supposed to be filming. But I love it. It is like a literal warehouse of stuff, of like home decor stuff. So anyway, I got a giant cutting board just to compare sizes. This is the one that I've been using, where you can basically chop like an onion, and then you have to put that vegetable or whatever you're chopping over in some other location while you chop your next vegetable. Yes, this one is much bigger. She is large and in charge, maybe even like too big almost. And then we also love to do every now and then a very casual charcuterie board situation, where obviously we'll have like cheese. I'm obsessed with cheese. And then like cotton candy grapes. I don't know if you guys have tried those, but they are absolutely delicious. This is made of acacia wood. So that was $25, and it's heavy duty, it's really nice and thick. And then for that drawer, that like dream coffee / tea drawer that I was telling you guys about, I'll put the picture up on the screen if I forgot to do it last time. But this is a multi-purpose drawer organizer, and it's got all these different compartments. It's just like heavy duty plastic. Why don't we just organize it here really quickly? Then moving on to World Market. So World Market, I am obsessed with them. They're like one of my favorite stores. I could pretty much blindly pick anything in that store and bring it home and I would love it. Like, just something about the vibe of that store. I just want to live there. It's really great. So the first thing that we saw was actually already out of its plastic wrap, so I could feel, I wish you guys could feel, it's like that cloud pile like thickness. This is not a washable rug. It's going in the bathroom. Hopefully I can just, you're supposed to spot clean it, so if like Guillermo throws up on it or something, hopefully that'll be sufficient, because I cannot technically throw it in the wash. Anyway, it's totally polyester, and it has this gorgeous like green and a little bit of blue in it, lots of cream, a little bit of brown, but it's mostly green. And so I'm thinking, I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but I'm thinking in the bathroom to replace the current runner that I have, which has a lot of like pink in it. I'm just kind of over the look of that one, and it's definitely not as soft. So this will be a lot easier on my feet in the morning, like when I'm doing makeup and stuff. And then keeping up with the green, with the green trend, this is the Mindy hand towel. So I'm also replacing the hand towel in there. So this will be how it looks on the rack. So it's just green, like a, well, kind of an olivey green. It has like, again, like the rug has like a slightly blue kind of undertone to it, but it's just like an off-white and green. I originally got this for the other bathroom, the second bathroom, that we're probably not gonna really be using all that often. And I was like, we both like green, I'll just put some green stuff in there. But I like it so much, I think I'm gonna use it for our main bathroom. And I think that was all the decor, but because I'm obsessed with World Market, I'll go ahead and show you the other things that I got. I love all the food things that they have. So we have a chai mix that I haven't tried before. Very excited for this one. And then I got my favorite Sticky Fingers scones. These are so freaking good. This is raspberry. I also got it in apricot. I think I've had all these flavors before, except maybe for pumpkin spice. I don't remember if this time last year I bought the pumpkin spice one or not. Anyway, they're kind of dry, but like you dip them in your coffee or your tea, and it's like the most delicious, quick, on-the-go breakfast. So I love those. These were free because they always have little promotional things that they're handing out if you're a member. And then I got a little poppy drink. I've had these before, these like kombucha, prebiotic soda type drinks. They have like apple cider vinegar in them. They actually do genuinely taste really good. I know a lot of people are very weary about trying things like this because it's obviously not going to taste exactly like root beer, but if you are not a pop drinker, because you know how bad it is for you, it's basically tar in liquid form, then this is much better. And they have a million different flavors. They had like raspberry and watermelon and like a Coca-Cola one, and anyway, so, and I think that's all. Oh, I also bought this National Parks calendar. I love the art style. I think that's really fun. Now let's try to organize this drawer. There are probably more important things that I could be doing. I haven't even broken down those boxes yet, but I'm gonna do this instead. This is what I've come up with. Doesn't exactly look like our inspo picture, obviously. Theirs is much more curated, but I like that it's very organized. So, coffee, this is like a greens powder, teas. I think it looks good. Okay, so it's been a few days, and as you can tell, things are much improved. I don't think I've shown you the rug in the space. Boyfriend really loves it. He's kind of obsessed with like the green and how it complements because our cabinets are so red. And then there's a lot of like pink in the countertop, so like the green and pink I do really like together. I've got my little shelf here. It's looking a little bare. I may do some like a small gallery wall, like some small things kind of surrounding it so it doesn't look so much by itself. And then this is the largest area that's blank right now. I've got my little faux plant here, bringing in a little bit of more green with the like the fake ivy and stuff. I've got some small frames that were a part of the old gallery wall. Frida has some green in her, but I want to change the frame. I don't think the black frame works very well in here. A greenish frame, that could be kind of cool. Or just something kind of more like wood toned and kind of earthy looking. And then those smaller ones maybe could also go right here. I found this print on canvas. It's a print of, I'm probably saying it wrong, Housatonic or Housatonic Valley by Alexander Helwig Wyant. Could definitely be butchering his name. I'll put it on the screen so you can like see it better. I've seen it in World Market in the store. The sky is very pink. So I would really like to maybe put it in this space. I'm gonna measure and see if it'll fit. 42, jeez. I found a piece of art I really like, but it's huge. I think it's way too big for, too big for the bathroom. But we could put it in the living room or something. Or maybe on this wall. Oh my gosh. 42. That's very large. Okay, so we just got back from Couch & Co., which is the furniture store where we were viewing the like chofas, and I just wanted to kind of visualize how big these couches are gonna be in the space. And I think it's gonna be fine. I think we're gonna be okay. It takes up a lot of space, but we also have a bigger living room this time. Are we gonna be able to move comfortably on either side of it? We don't want it butted up right against the window. I'm thinking this could work. There was only one in stock in the color that we said we liked. There's two people helping us, and one of the guys like disappeared real quick, and then he came back and he was like, I just checked the one that you guys said that you liked, and we do have one in stock. So if we order it like relatively soon, we can like secure it so that nobody can get it. He said it was their most popular model. It's like their most popular one. It's called the Cozy Sectional. I'll like link it, even if we don't end up getting it, just because I don't know if that's like a local company, but I feel like if anybody is interested, you guys might want to get it if you're in the market for a chofa. So we did move the desk. It was over there, and I liked how it fit there, but I think we're gonna have to have this walkway because really there's only like 2.5 feet of walk space right in here. So that's a little tight. And then we do have some space over here, a little over 2 feet. So I roughly centered it. I didn't actually look at the center of the room before I did all this, but it's roughly 2.5 feet on either side, which technically is enough space. It's a little big for the space. I'm a little bit scared, but 9x6 is the smallest that I was seeing. I think it'll be fine because it's like low, like it sits kind of low to the ground. And so I think because you'll be able to see like past it really well. I think the bookshelf might be somewhat obstructed, but you'll be able to see like the art on the wall. It's really gonna be the only big piece of furniture in here. So I think it'll be fine. Plus it's gonna be in a light color, but they can ship it, or we can pick it up within a couple days, like early next week. It would just be nice to feel more settled because we haven't yet. So putting the tape on the floor scares me a tiny bit because it is like bigger than what I thought it was gonna be, but it's gonna go, you know, like it won't look, I don't think it's gonna look too big because the color's gonna match, or I hope it does. I am going to end the vlog here. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and hopefully in the next week or two, like in the next couple of vlogs, there will be some actual beautiful things entering our space. We still need curtains. Now that I know the color of the couch, now that I know we've decided pretty much on like the beige kind of champagne-y color, I can choose a rug and like a coffee table, like whatever kind of wood coffee table we do. I can kind of start getting all of the pieces together, and then like the art and everything, so on and so forth. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.